Hi, today we are going to see the 38th Sthothram. Padmanaabho-arvindaakshah, Padmagarbhah Sareerabhrit, Maharddhih-riddhah Vriddhaatmaa, Mahaakshah Garuda-dhvajah. Padmanaabho. Padma means lotus. Naabho means who has lotus in the Nabhi. Nabhi means the stomach, navel part. So Bhagavan is having lotus in his navel part. So it can also be said that the psychic central for all the thoughts is in our navel. That means when you are sad, when you feel a sorrow feeling, that time the first thing that gets affected is our stomach. So we feel weird in the stomach. That's why we say butterflies in the stomach. So the navel part is actually the psychic center for our thoughts. And Bhagavan is having the Brahma in the lotus that comes from the navel. That's why he is called Padmanaabhah. Aravindaakshah. Akshi means eyes. Aravindaksha means, Aravinda means lotus. And Bhagavan has such a beautiful eyes as the lotus flower. So the lotus flower is considered the beautiful flower, and his eyes is as beautiful as lotus. Padmagarbhah. And Bhagavan is considered to be worshipped on the center of the lotus. That's why we have the mostly the Bhagavans, like Brahma, Saraswati Devi, and all will be considered worshipped on the center of the lotus. So center of the lotus means it is considered to be the purest place that a Bhagavan can have it. So Bhagavan has the lotus in his own navel, and he is really can worshipped on the center of the lotus. That's why Padmagarbhah, Garbhasthanam is the center portion. So the flower, lotus center portion, Garbhasthanam, Padma's Garbhasthanam is the center, that bud, that place. Sareerabhrit. Sharira means our body. It is also considered that for the body to sustain, we need food and prana. Anna and prana. Without that, the body cannot sustain. So, Shariram Bridh. Bridh means who is supporting the body. So, who is giving strength to us in the form of Anna and prana. And the strength for our body is from the nourishment that we get from the food. And the power or glory that we see in us is through the food we eat. If we are hungry, our face, it will not show any gloriness. It will be like so sad, and it will not be bright. So when you are doing fast, at the end of the fast, when you have a little bit of food, that will give us a lot of energy than we have the regular food. Because once you are starving and you have the food, that gives you more power, that gives you more energy, that gives you more happiness, that when you have more food every day. So once you don't have something, and when you get a little of it, that shows our fulfillment. So in the same way, for the support of our body, Bhagavan is giving the strength. Maharddhih. Riddhi means the prosperity. Maharddhih means great prosperity. So we always consider the prosperity related to our health, wealth, and our power, or the level, or the standard. But Bhagavan considers as the power how you are understanding the Bhagavan, or how close you are to the Vaikuntham, and how much generous you are, or how much dharma we follow. So Maharddhih. So Bhagavan is giving that strength to understand Bhagavan or follow the dharma. Vriddhaatmaa. Vriddhaatmaa means the Riddha. Atma is the soul of the body. And Vriddhaatmaa means, Riddha means ancient. So Bhagavan is considered to be the ancient power that exists than any other power in the universe. So that's why he is considered to be the Vriddhaatmaa. Riddha means the Vriddha, that is the old or ancient. Mahaakshah. Akshi means eyes. Mahaakshah means great eyes or the glorious eyes or the eyes that is viewing each and everything in the universe, anywhere, everywhere. That is Bhagavan. And it is also said that when considering the lotus of Bhagavan, it opens in day and closes at night. In the same way, Bhagavan is showing the beauty and glorify and its grace to all the devotees. But he is fully dry when he finds that we are not trusting Bhagavan and we are not following Dharma. At that time he is completely dry. But otherwise he will be showering his blessings to us. Garuda-dhvajah. Dhvaja means flag. Garuda means the eagle. So Bhagavan is having eagle as the vehicle. And eagle has one great property. That means when it can soar high in the air, it can see even a minute dirt that is on the earth, and it spies each and everything on the earth, and it swoops down and takes that dirt away and purifies the atmosphere. So Bhagavan is in the same way, he watches us everything that is happening in the universe from the top, and he can even see the minutest thing that is happening here, and he try to takes away all the negativity, and he doesn't allow the negativity to enter in his Vaikuntham. So here we are seeing Padmanaabhah, Aravindaakshah, Padmagarbhah, Sareerabhrit, Maharddhih, Riddhah, Vriddhaatmaa, Mahaakshah, Garuda-dhvajah. So we will be reaching the 354th Namam of Vishnu Bhagavan. Padmanaabho-arvindaakshah, Padmagarbhah, Sareerabhrit, Maharddhi-riddhah, Vriddhaatmaa, Mahaakshah, Garuda-dhvajah.